what's up guys, Sir Flips here, bringing you today a tutorial on the Kong. So when you're first starting out your Kong, the first thing that you want to realize is that your hands go to the outside, your legs go to the inside. So your hands go like this, your feet go between them. I've seen people that don't do parkour, they'll do something sort of like a Kong, but they put their hands on the inside and their legs go to the outside. This is a very bad technique because your legs come through, they're going to hit your hands, they're going to hit your arms, and they're going to knock them out, and you could possibly fall down. Another thing that you should know is that you don't have to be extremely flexible to do the Kong. A lot of people think, well, I put my hands like this, I can't get my feet up like this, and I can't do it right now. The thing to know is that you don't need to be flexible, because when you're doing the Kong, you have that forward momentum and your back is stretched out like this. So when you go through the obstacle, this part of your leg is actually the part that's going to be passing over the obstacle. So you're going to have it all up like this. It's not going to be all down like this. Alright, so our first progression into the Kong is going to be finding a flat surface like this. I'm using the top of my table here since it's got some nice soft carpet on it. But you could do this inside on carpet or find some nice grass for it. Basically what you're going to do, you're going to put your feet facing straight forward. Unlike our parkour landing, you're going to have them straight forward like this. You're going to put your knees close together. You're going to put your arms about this far apart, enough for your legs to go through. You're going to put them about 2 feet out in front of you, and you're just going to move your legs to that position. So lean forward and go like that. So once you've practiced that multiple times, what we're going to start doing is we're going to start with our hands off of the table, and we're going to jump into it. So you're going to spot where your hands are going to go. You're going to make sure they have some good distance so that your feet can go through, and you're going to jump like this and then move your feet forward. That'll look like this.
Alright, so our next progression is to start moving this higher up in our stance. So we're going to start crouched down lower like this and just slowly move it up until we're in a fully standing position.
Alright, so there's something that you should have noticed from what I just did. And that is that my hands actually move before my feet touch the floor. And this is essential to the Kong. Because when you're going over an obstacle, if you don't move your hands, if you don't push back with your hands, you're not going to clear the obstacle. You're going to be jumping into the obstacle and you're going to hit it and you're going to block yourself. You're going to stop yourself. That's not what you want. You want to push back with your arms. So now let's get into that. Let's practice jumping onto the ground and moving your hands before your feet touch. So as you're practicing the moving your hands before your feet touch technique, what we're going to start doing, we're going to start moving this onto low barriers. So you can start by doing it up hills, then moving it to low walls, rocks, and upstairs. Eventually what we're going for is about a waist-high obstacle, which is the approximate height for a good Kong. Alright, so now we're into our final progression before we actually try our full Kong. The next progression is seeing how far your feet can pass your hands. You can find a stick or use a piece of tape and mark out the supposed end of your table. And if your feet can make it past this, then you know you can execute a Kong of this distance. When you do your full Kong, you're going to pretend like the table continues this way and you're trying to plant your feet right here. Thus, you will clear the obstacle. So, once you practice this many times, you're ready to try it for real. Alright, so now it's time to try your actual Kong. When you're doing this, try to find an obstacle that is not very wide. The less wide an obstacle is, the easier it will be to clear it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you'll like this video. Next time I'm going to come out with a backflip tutorial. So please subscribe for that. I'll see you guys next time.